How you doing? Hey, how's everybody? This is some of my teammates here, members of the AJB team, Aaron J. Barnett, 2014. We've been working hard. It's been 8 long days out here for early voting. We've been here hitting the pavement at Woodlawn and Catonsville Community Center. We're down to the wire now, so we're going to go back, regroup, strategize, and talk about what we're going to do on June 24th. What are we going to do on June 24th, y'all? Win! Who we going to elect on June 24th, y'all?
Barnett.
Who we going to elect on June 24th, y'all?
Barnett.
All right. So anyway, you know, it's been a long journey, Don. As you know, that the incumbent Reverend Emmett C. Burns is retiring. He announced his retirement, and to my surprise, he actually nominated me to replace him in that seat. I'm very honored that the Reverend thinks highly enough of me to feel that I can fulfill the big shoes that he's had in the House of Delegates for the last 20 years. Also, I received a major endorsement from Congressman Elijah Cummings. He feels that I'm ready for the job. In fact, he told me that he has been following my career for a long time now, and he thinks that I'm ready. I've been primed. I'm ready for office, and he says that he thinks that I'll do an outstanding job. With these two gentlemen in mind, I hope that I can live up to their expectations. But most importantly, the people that reside in District 44B, which is Woodlawn and Catonsville, my home of over 44 years. This young lady right here went to high school with me. I came out. I don't know if she wants me to tell the year, because you know ladies don't like to tell their age, but well, let's just say we've been around a long time, right? Anyway, that's her son down on the end. All right. These are some of my students and volunteers from Woodlawn High School. Some of the girls that are in the enrichment program at Woodlawn. This is one of my former mentees here, along with my son. They've all come on board, and it just goes to show you that when you give back, you get back, and that's what it's all about. Giving back to our community, moving forward, and trying to make everything possible for the citizens in 44B.
How have you been serving your community over the last 10 years?
Oh, wow, man, you name it. I'm the Community Association President of Powhatan Farms Improvement Association, which is my community. I've been the president for over 8 years. I'm on the Board of Recreation and Parks in Woodlawn. I serve as Vice President of the Board of Recreation and Parks. I myself coached football, baseball, and basketball, girls and boys, for the last 20 years. I'm on numerous committees. I'm formerly Vice President of the Liberty Road Community Council, which is an organization that represents all of the community associations from the city line to the Carroll County line in the Northwest Corridor. Also, the current Vice President of the International Longshoremen's Association in the Port of Baltimore. You name it, Don, I'm there.
Tell us a little bit about your labor history.
Well, I've been in the labor movement for well over 25 years now. I'm a third generation longshoreman, and I have a fourth generation member, my daughter, who decided that she wanted to become a longshoreman, to my surprise. I'm also a former Vice President of ASHME, the American Federation of State, County, and Municipal Employees Union, Local 557. I've been an advocate for the labor movement for a long time. My parents both are retirees. One's a former longshoreman, as I stated, which was my dad. My mom's a retiree from the Mass Transit Administration. So we come from generations of hard-working folks, and we understand the needs of hard-working people, and we want to make sure that their efforts stay in place, such as their defined pension plans. We don't want anyone attacking their pension plans, which they've worked so hard for, and we know that so many of our Republican adversaries are dead set against having them receiving any benefits from their hard work. We're not going to stand for that. That's what the labor movement is all about, fighting for working people, men and women all over this great country.
Now, you are an advocate of bringing better paid jobs, paying a living wage
for the
people of this community.
I've been an advocate for an affordable living wage, not just, you know, when people talk about the wages, which the minimum wage, let's talk about that, raising minimum wage. These young people here work in these local establishments, making minimum wage, but we know, well, as I know, the kids on payday working a minimum wage job. It's a good thing they're still living at home with mom and dad, because they couldn't afford to live outside of mom and dad's home making the kind of money that they're making. What I'm advocating for is that we receive an affordable living wage, not just accommodating some people, because the same opponents of the raising minimum wage were the same individuals that wanted that were against it when it went from $4 to $7. You know, let's be realistic here, Don. I mean, you know, people are hurting out here, and we need to put people in office that are going to be supportive of making a decent living wage for everyone in the state of Maryland.